Former Mjini County Senator Mithika Linturi has today exposed what was done to him by Uhuru Kenyatta, his nephew 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧 and former Speaker Justin Muturi. This was after some members of the vetting bench including MP Robert Mboya demanded him to reveal why he once tabled a motion in Parliament but went on to remove it without their consultation. This turned emotional on the side of Linturi, who explained some of the tough things he was subjected to by some notable individuals in the former government. A seemingly agitated Linturi wanted to hide no secrets after he narrated how a letter was once delivered to Justin Muturi so that it could be signed to pull down a crucial motion. According to Linturi, the letter was delivered by Uhuru's nephew 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧. He further added that this humiliation made him to fall out with Uhuru Kenyatta because of the move they took against him.
Was also raised by my good friend Mboya on my integrity, or whether I will run away and leave the farmers, alone. Mr. Speaker, even as we discuss that issue, I think for those that have been bunge with me, because I think we've served the longest, you have served the longest in the House, and I think I'm the second longest serving. I think my record also speaks for itself in view of the committees that I chaired and the recommendations I've done as a committee, which went to the extent of indicting ministers when we sat in the same house as ministers, and the latest being my investigation committee that I chaired, investigating the possible loss of money from the Ministry of Education by the acquisition of the Ruaraka land that where the country lost 1.5 billion. I don't waver. I am incorruptible. You can only persuade me, Mr. Speaker. So to get to the withdrawal of this particular matter, because that matter, Mr. Speaker, it is true and a lot of support in the House. And Mr. Speaker, those that were in that Parliament, when all this happened, I came to the chamber and rose on a point of order and a personal statement, and I documented every step that took place, what went on, who called who, where that letter was signed from, and that matter isn't. Unless if you allow, Mr. Speaker, I can mention. You know, Mr. Speaker, this country, you allow me to explain the circumstances.
Go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, for those that have never known, you see, when a gun is put on your head, and you understand when you have a CEO who is almost a terrorist, then there are many people that cannot withstand the pressure, the intimidation, and the threats that exist. I can tell you the letter to withdraw was signed.
To withdraw the motion?
Yes. Was drafted by one 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧 Muturi. The letter I was asked to sign, Njomo called, Speaker Muturi was called from somewhere. He was along, I think in Kilimani, was told, go back to the house, there is a letter that's being brought to withdraw that motion. Jomo Gichaka, past 8 o'clock, delivered the letter to the then Speaker, 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧 Muturi. Those are the circumstances that I found myself in, and you know.
You signed the letter?
Mr. Speaker, yes.
Point of order, Honorable
Yes.
Speaker. Point of order.
Yes, that's it.
Honorable
And the President
Speaker,
was
point
there
of
then.
order.
So, Mr. Speaker,
Order.
that is the situation, that is the condition. And that is from that time when my relationship and him went sour. Because that thing has really tormented me. I've spoken about it, but members continue asking. They may not have known, just like all these others who are all organized and planned.